Please and thank you, Spirit, for our Libras. Welcome. For their physical world, for the month of July, please, Spirit, what is it that we need to share with our Libras? Ask for guidance. All right, Libras. Let's get some cards for that. I have take a warm bath on the bottom of the deck. So maybe sometime just quiet and peaceful. Just asking for guidance is about, connecting. Maybe a nice Epsom salts bath might help you to do that. Let's get some cards to fill that in. The Fool, beautiful. The Hierophant. And the Chariot. Libra, July's big. Your physical world has got a lot coming towards you. I have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. We have this ask for guidance, and then right underneath it we have the Hierophant, which is all about your spiritual connection, your guidance, whether this be a traditional form or your own form of guidance. They're really saying that July is huge for this for you. This brand new beginning and this moving forward is all about this connection here. Really manifesting in your physical world. Maybe, these are gifts opening up like in a huge way. Yes, see how he has the world here in his hand? Like making that, I'm just seeing it funneling down into your physical world. So maybe expecting some of your gifts to really pop open. Let's talk about that, please, Spirit. Let's get a little more guidance. What is it that you'd like to say? The Six of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Swords. Beautiful energy again. Yeah, the Page of Swords. So like I was saying, this message of your inner guidance is going to become very loud for you. Here it is downloading. Starting this new chapter. Having great success with this. I would expect this in your spiritual world, but have this into your, starting out in your physical world. This is spectacular, Libra. And I feel like a lot of the rest of this story is going to play out as we go. So let's move on. Let's go to the next portion. Because I am now extremely curious about what's going on for you here in July. So the next portion will be me taking a look at your emotional world. I'm going to leave this one out here. Put that one out of the way. Okay. So, Spirit, let's fill this story in some more for our Libras here that are joining us for their emotional world. Please, Spirit. For their best and highest good. Let's get them this guidance that you're suggesting. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Right. Expand your horizons. We have vast vistas on the bottom of the deck. And this is about that box. Look, the box and getting out of your box. Trust there's a divine plan. All right, let's fill some in with this, please. I do feel like that this has to do with the expansion of this inner guidance. The inner voice that you can hear will become louder is what I heard. Just heard that. It's going to get loud. I want you to listen. Trust it. Trust your voice. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands. And this is for your emotional world. And I have this desert passage that is here. And what this is telling me is that you're feeling like something is taking such a long time. And there is a lot of conflict inside you. We have the 2 8s that are here, though. And what this is telling me is that we're going from maybe not hearing that voice to hearing it very loudly, just like I was saying. Like, this communication is going to get so clear. Your inner guidance is like just going to really get loud. And you're going to hear it very clearly. And it's going to help with this conflict. It's also going to help move things along faster. So, maybe this is something that you're waiting for to happen, or you're wondering, how long can this possibly take? Or maybe you've been working on this spiritual connection for quite a minute, and it's July is lining that up for you. The opening of that in a big way. And you need to trust, right? You've been in a place of trust for a very long moment is what I'm seeing here. You've been in this place of, I'm going to trust your plan. I'm going to trust your plan. And I'm doing the work. And where's the cookie? That's what I'm hearing. Where's my cookie? Where's my cookie, Saturn? Well, big plate of cookies for you in July. And again, I feel like this is just going to be one big long message about this beautiful opening of your gifts. And look, even that opening of your gifts and what he's getting out of this box, it kind of looks like a present. So definitely cracking open is what I'm hearing. Okay, now we get to your spiritual guidance part of this reading, which I think is what the whole thing has been about. Let's take a look here, please, Spirit, for our Libras who are coming to us for this guidance. Let's get some spiritual guidance for them. Creation, soul expressions, and something new. And here I have attachment and longing and desperation. Right. And then immediately what's coming to me is that Nine of Pentacles that we just had. Like, and that feeling of, why is it taking so long? Where is this? I've been doing this work. Longing for that attachment. And here we go. Soul expression and something new. And, she's bringing something into physical creation and nurturing it there. And I think that is the strong message. Something coming into this voice that's going to get this connection that you've been seeking is going to connect. This attachment that you have been longing for within yourself. Opening up. And then with her having these little plants here and nurturing them and taking care of them, it's like, I'm seeing like this little baby plant. It's blossoming and blooming, and that's what this is going to be like. It's going to be like that moment of blossoming and blooming when that voice really clicks in for you, and nurturing that connection. All right, let's fill this in with some cards. The Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, beautiful, and the Five of Swords. Right, then I have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Now, Spirit, I want to talk about that with them because the first two energies here are really beautiful. So I want to see the rest of this message because I don't think we're done. What more then, please, here? Spirit, let's talk specifically about this Five of Swords and this Seven of Wands. What is it that you're saying might challenge them some? The Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Whoa. And this transformation. What I'm seeing is that they're saying, yep, Ace of Swords. That this truth coming into you might be something that at first you're not trusting. Or you're going, what the heck is this? Am I going crazy? No, you're not. You're just becoming whole. Big transition for you, Libra. And it's okay, and it's great, and it's beautiful. Look at this Sun card, right? So these messages that could be coming in for you, a connection like that is very transformative in our lives. We begin to really hone in on what is true for us and what isn't, and it causes this great transition in our lives, in the sense of what direction we take, what direction we want to take, the people that we want to be around. So, they're saying that this, don't resist it, is what I'm hearing. Trust yourself. Believe that this work that you have put in here is actually producing this sensation and feeling inside of you. Like a psychic gift opening up, like clairvoyance, for instance, or clairaudience is, clairaudience, where all of a sudden you can hear your spiritual connection. It's something that I can do, and I don't necessarily hear words in my ears, but what I get is clear messages that come in the form of words. I hope that makes sense for you. And, when that can first start happening in a loud way, you will maybe perhaps go like, am I losing it? What? I was just wondering about something, and then all of a sudden, I have this answer in my head. What? But that's something that you have probably always done. And maybe in the past, just kind of, we push it aside, because it's not normal, quote unquote, from what they tell us, right? It's not something you go around talking about in 3rd grade, because everybody's going to look at you like, you don't talk about it. Right? And if that resonates for you, these things have always been there, always been inside of you. And it's just a matter of engaging. And, it's a matter of belief. You're working towards this connection. Do you believe in what you're working for? It's the truth. That's extraordinary, and I so very much hope that this reading is for you, because that's great energy. Oh my gosh. Good luck to you in this transformation, in this, in your connection. And you have a beautiful July. And thank you so much for watching.